Alright, so I'm going to do part 2 of my deck garden. I've got my planters going on over here, and then I've got a couple pots and some flower boxes. So it's been a couple weeks since my last video, and you can see that a lot of stuff's starting to come up. I have my radishes, which are doing great. Really happy about them. You can see that they're starting to kind of form little red bulbs, so that's exciting. And then my beets here, which are doing well, and then I've got some peas back there, which have all sprouted, and they're gonna trellis up these spindles, so just kind of waiting for them to get big enough to do that. And then in here I have my carrots, which you can tell that they're all sprouted and doing really well. And then I've got green onions here, which might be hard to see, but also doing very well. Back here I have some pak choi. The ones that didn't come up, I just planted some soybeans, so kind of just wanted to utilize this space. And then when I do harvest the pak choi, I'm going to replant the beans throughout that area. And here I have microgreens, which are doing really well. I've never done them before, so it's kind of exciting to see them doing so well. They're actually kind of out competing my little tomato plant, which I transplanted in here just a couple days ago, but they're doing very well as well. Here's another, and then here's another little tomato, and then another back here, and then this is all lettuce. So yeah, I started my tomato plants indoors. I transferred them out here just about a week ago, and we haven't had a lot of warm weather. It's been a very mild, cold, rainy spring, so today you can tell is a great day, so I'm excited about that. It's nice to have some sun. But yeah, and then in here I've got my Irish wildflower shamrock mix, which is doing great. Everything's really springing up quite well. And here's the other one. So I've got a lot of action going on in there. This is my chamomile, which I started indoors. I'm going to use that for tea, and it's doing quite well. And then here I have my cilantro, my parsley, my chives, and I believe that's spearmint coming up in here. They're really small, but those have just kind of started to bud. And then my sister also planted, she lives in Lakeview, so she has a big yard, and she planted some stuff that she bought at the local nursery, and she had some extras, so I snagged those from her. I didn't have any peppers of my own, so she's got a bunch of different kinds of peppers: chili, serrano. I think those might be, I'm not sure if those are maybe banana peppers, and then some Brussels sprouts. So very excited about that. I also picked up these two tubs, galvanized steel tubs, at the flea market for $5 total. So I was really excited about that. So that's where I'm going to plant the peppers. This one has a little rust, so I found this cool product called Eco Bond on Home Depot's website. They don't carry it in the store, which is kind of a bummer, but you can get it on their website, and it's a natural chemical-free sealant. So I'm going to seal the bottom of that, and then drill some holes in it for drainage and all that, and both. And then I think even put a plastic liner just to kind of stop the rust so the bottom doesn't fall out eventually. And then I garbage picked this from the alley, which is great. It's made in Italy. It's a nice little pot. I don't know why somebody would throw it away, but I'm excited to have it, so that's great. And then I picked up some fertilizer, well, not fertilizer, organic humus and manure, and then some just natural topsoil, and that's what I'm going to mix in these two. So excited about that. I also found these bricks at a house down the block that was getting torn down, so I'm going to put these under these barrels to kind of, or tubs, to just keep them off the ground so they don't rot, or not rot, but rust. So I also found this kind of little cool piece. It's, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Chicago, but we have a lot of these old limestone decorative pieces in front of some of the older brick homes. And that same home that I got the bricks from, I found that piece at. They were tearing it down and they said they didn't want it and they were kind of just throwing everything away. So I went up on the second floor with my sister and we managed to get it down. So that was a nice little piece to keep. And yeah, you can see it's a very nice spring day in the city. You've got all the trees that are starting to leaf, which is great, and pretty excited about the progress. I'll have to do maybe well, I'll definitely do a third video just to keep everybody who's interested updated, and hopefully by the time that happens there'll be a lot more action going on. You know, there's quite a bit going on now, but hopefully everything will get kind of moving along. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye.